Welcome to Money Tech School. In this video, we are going to learn about ideal yarn counts and gauge and loop length for a 100% cotton 1x1 rib fabric. I have made a GSM range from 120 GSM to 400 GSM. Let us see one by one in detail. Ideal yarn count to achieve 100 and 120 GSM is 50s count, and the ideal gauge to knit 50s count 1x1 rib fabric is 24 gauge. In case of unavailability, we can knit even with 18 gauge, and the ideal loop length to achieve 120 GSM with 50s count is 25 centimeter per 100 needles. For a 150 GSM fabric, the ideal yarn count is 40s count, and the ideal gauge to knit 40s count is 24 gauge, and it can be knitted with 18 gauge also. The ideal loop length to achieve 150 GSM with 40s count is 27 centimeter per 100 needles. With the same 40s count, even we can achieve 160 GSM with a slightly tighter loop length, tightening 1 centimeter from 27 centimeter. With the 26 centimeter loop length, we can achieve 160 GSM with the same 40s count. The next GSM range I have chosen is 180 GSM. The ideal yarn count is 34 and the suitable gauge is 18, and the ideal loop length to achieve 180 GSM with 34 count is 27 centimeter. The next GSM I have chosen is 200 GSM. The ideal yarn count is 30s count and the suitable gauge is 18, and the ideal loop length to achieve 200 GSM finished with 30s count is 29 cm. In the same way, with the same 30s count, we can achieve 210 GSM and even 220 GSM even, but just by tightening the loop length. From 29 to 28, by reducing 1 centimeter loop length, we can achieve 210 GSM. By reducing 2 centimeter from 29, that is 20 with the 27 cm loop length, with the 30s count, we can achieve even 220 GSM. The next GSM range I have chosen is 230, and the ideal loop length is 26 count and the suitable gauge is 18, and the ideal loop length to achieve 230 GSM with 26 count is 29 centimeter. The next GSM range I have chosen is 240 GSM. The ideal yarn count is 24 count and the suitable gauge is 18, and the ideal loop length to achieve 240 GSM with the 24 count is 31 centimeter. With the same 24 count, even we can achieve 250 GSM with the slightly tightened loop length. That is, by tightening 1 centimeter loop length, we can achieve 250 GSM with 24 count and the suitable gauge is 18. The next GSM range I have taken is 280. The ideal yarn count is 20s and the suitable gauge is 18 gauge. The ideal loop length to achieve 280 GSM with 20s count is 33 centimeter. The next GSM range I have taken is 300 GSM. The same 300 GSM can be achieved by using 20s count by tightening 2 centimeter from 33 centimeter to 31 centimeter, so that we can achieve 300 GSM finished with 20s count. The next GSM range I have taken is 320 GSM. The ideal yarn count is 18s and the suitable gauge is 18 gauge, and the ideal loop length to achieve 320 GSM finished with 18s count is 31.5 centimeter. The next GSM range I have chosen 350. The ideal yarn count is 16 count and the suitable gauge here is 16 gauge and the ideal loop length is 34 centimeter. The next GSM, the next and the last GSM I have chosen is 400 GSM and the ideal yarn count is 12 count and the suitable gauge can be knitted with 20 pulse count is 14 gauge and the ideal loop length is 40 centimeter. The knit parameters provided here are all for the wash care instruction. Machine wash, tumble dry. I hope I have covered a wide range of rib GSMs right from lightweight 120 GSM to 400 GSM fabric. In case if I'm left out any of the GSM range in this video, please write it to me so that I can clarify on immediate basis. I hope this video is useful and informative. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. See you all in the next video. Till then, bye from Money Text Group. Bye.